Tonight in St. Cloud, there is now a memorial where police say a 70-year-old man was run down by a 16-year-old in a stolen car. Prosecutors that say the teen did it on purpose and are charging him with first-degree murder. Jennifer Hoff is in St. Cloud with more on the case and the latest data on youth crimes like these.
On the north side of town, not far from the Mississippi, is a popular path for runners and bikers, where a small memorial now sits meant to remember 70-year-old Norbert Olmscheid. He died when police say a 16-year-old stole a car from a nearby YMCA, saw Olmscheid on the path, turned onto it, and accelerated, hitting him from behind. A document showing the teen admitted to listening to a song about murder and then striking the unsuspected victim. The teen has since been charged, but experts say crimes committed by youth are down significantly.
Youth crime rate peaked in about 1995, 1996, and has dropped about 80% ever since.
Josh Rovner is part of the Sentencing Project, a research think tank out of D.C., whose data is also in line with the U.S. Department of Justice that shows while more than 424,000 people under 18 were arrested in 2020, that's 38% fewer than the year before, and less than 1 in 10 were for a violent crime.
When kids get into trouble in this country, for the most part, it's on the lower level things that you would expect teenagers get in trouble for.
He says youth crime rates are dropping faster than any other demographic, and that lower pregnancy rates and fewer kids drinking and smoking could play a part, but that sensational crimes like this one are certainly hard to forget.
None of that negates the fact that these awful stories are part of our lives and stick with us.
A judge did set the teen's bail at upwards of $2 million, but what happens next is unclear, although it's likely that he will have to undergo a mental health evaluation to see if he's even competent to stand trial. The state could also recommend that he be involuntarily committed to a mental health program, but all of that is to be determined as this investigation continues to play out. In St. Cloud, Jennifer Hoff, KARE 11 News.